Passover to me means families passing down traditions to their children.
I'm a family.
It's a time to reflect on our ancestors' journey.
I mean, spending time with all of their family.
Gratitude about friends and family and life.
Resonance of the civil rights movement.
What does Passover mean to me? Passover means the telling of the story.
Once upon a time,
Moses and the Jews who were in Egypt.
The Jews were oppressed.
Pharaoh was giving everybody a hard time.
So that they won't keep on getting stronger and stronger and overthrow him.
He threatened to kill the newborn sons of all the Jews.
Going around like banging down doors, taking babies and throwing them into the river.
And then there's this one family, Moses' family, who didn't want Moses to be killed.
Moses put into the basket by his mother.
Down the river.
Moses sent down the river, found by Pharaoh's daughter.
But she didn't know he was a Jewish boy, and so she just took him in as like her own son.
He was raised at some point, and
When he's older, Moses is chilling, sees this slave driver, kills the slave driver.
He ran into the desert.
And he lived there as a peaceful shepherd for a while.
He gets married by ceremony.
One time his sheep led him to a burning bush.
There's a burning bush involved.
Takes off his sandals.
God says you gotta go back, you gotta rescue the Jews. He says, but I have a stutter, I can't do it. He says you can take, what's his name with you? I can't remember the names.
Comes back to save the Jewish people.
came to Pharaoh and said to Pharaoh,
Oh, let my people go!
and Pharaoh said like no.
He says, I'm gonna make plague.
Over the next certain amount of time,
10 plagues, da-da-da.
Staff turned into a snake.
And they went on blood.
Blood.
the Nile turns to blood.
Frogs.
Frogs.
Frogs?
Frog thingy.
Snakes?
Snakes.
Toads. Grasshoppers.
Lice.
Lice.
Beasts.
Vermin.
Like the lions and the tigers and Tiamat.
And cows, something with cows.
Death of cattle.
There's boils.
Boils.
Bigger hogs.
Boils.
Oil.
Boils.
Locust.
Locusts.
Locusts.
Hail.
Hail. Darkness. All darkness. The killing of the firstborn.
Because of guardian angel up there.
I don't know any more plagues.
Worms. No, not worms. Maybe worms. First thing that came to my mind was mushrooms, but I don't think there was a plague of mushrooms.
Dam, Svardea, Kinim, Arav, Dever, Choshech, Makat, Hora, he left a few out.
That's all I can remember.
That's all I've got.
I don't remember the other ones.
There's a few other things maybe.
Eventually,
And going and going and going, and finally,
Pharaoh's son dies.
Eventually, the Pharaoh relented.
Pharaoh said, okay, go.
They run away. They go matzah and all.
They don't have time to lemon it, so they're just chilling on their back.
Everybody shoves up.
Jews run to the Red Sea.
Pharaoh changed his mind and came after
So
them.
he started to chase the Jews with his army of Egyptians.
then it splits open.
And when the waters parted, and the Jews went like this, and then the waters came in.
The Red Sea went back to being a sea and drowned all the Egyptian soldiers.
And the Jews wander in the desert until they become us.
And that's really the beginning of the whole story. If you were making a Passover movie for 2012,
Who would you cast as Pharaoh?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
George W. Bush.
George W. Bush.
Oh, who's that really creepy dude?
Dick Cheney.
They change.
Rush Limbaugh, Jack Nicholson.
John Malkovich. Daniel Day-Lewis.
I don't know why, but for some reason I'm thinking about Ali G. Sacha Baron Cohen. Obviously not acting like a goof, but maybe because the movie did good.
Who would you cast for the role of Moses?
I think I'd have Sarah Andrew.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Nice looking Jew.
Fareed Zakaria.
Johnny Depp.
Brad Pitt.
Adam Sandler.
Ben Stiller.
Jackie Chan.
Stephen Colbert.
The young Moses, Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Easily Matt Damon.
The older Moses, looking over the promised land, with Denzel Washington. Burning Bush, central character in the whole movie, has to have presence and a sense of humor. Whoopi Goldberg.
Is the burning bush a person?
It's a stand-in for God.
Okay. Oh. Then Hillary Clinton.
Angela Lansbury.
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
Billy Crystal.
Adam Sandler. George Clooney.
Jon Stewart.
Madonna.
Will Ferrell.
Probably make Morgan Freeman the burning bush.
Take it back, Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman is the burning bush. That voice is God. He is God.
So we've had all these plagues for all these millennia, but they're old plagues. If you had plagues for the 21st century, what would they be?
No, I think we've done a pretty good job of making enough plagues for the 21st century as it is.
I guess global warming's a plague.
Global warming. Ebola.
Malnutrition.
Malaria.
Swine flu.
Cholera.
Cholera.
Indigestion.
Bedbugs.
Cow disease.
Death by pollution.
Volcanoes everywhere so airplanes couldn't fly.
Chemical warfare.
Endless air traffic delay at an airport somewhere in the Midwest.
Having to listen to political debate.
NIH funding would be cut.
Everyone's cars would have flat tires. Zombies.
Financial crisis.
Everyone grows eyebrows.
Acid rain mania.
Vampires.
Rush Limbaugh.
No fast food. That would surely destroy America. Or
No more sugar. Candies, cookies, stuff like that. That would be god-awful.
Boston never again having a winning sports team.
You like couldn't speak words and your mouth was just glued shut and you're just like,
Soap shortages and people would be really smelly.
No more smoothies. No apple cider.
Poisonous pizza.
If all your food tasted like cauliflower. I hate cauliflower.
Cell phones ringing perpetually.
Everybody tuned in to their thing. Silence in the world.
Everyone's iPhone would fritz out.
No more iPhones.
All the electronics would die.
Power outage.
The internet crashes.
The internet would be down.
Loss of internet.
Your computer would just have that little circling thing constantly.
Internal buffering.
You would be able to get on your email, but you would be able to see the number going up. So you'd see all the emails coming in you couldn't do.